Alright, so we're going to do a short little video about muscle soreness. And the type of soreness that we're going to be talking about is called delayed onset muscle soreness. And its acronym is DOMS, D-O-M-S. And this is something that probably everyone has experienced in their lives. It usually happens if you do an exercise that you haven't done in a really long time, or maybe you've never done, or you did an exercise or an activity at an increased intensity that you are not used to. So this could be something like you ran hills for the first time in a year, or it's the first day of spring and you did a bunch of gardening that you hadn't done in a really long time and your back is super sore the next day. This type of soreness usually peaks around 24 to 48 hours after your exercise, and it's very, very normal.
So what should I do if I have this soreness?
Come on, Claire, you got 21 minutes left. Focus.
So basically just wait it out. If you have this soreness, time is going to be your biggest ally. It has been shown that light exercise can actually get you back to feeling normal and decrease the soreness faster than doing nothing, but it's not necessary, and overall it shouldn't limit you from doing your daily activities.
Why does this happen?
So with that new exercise or activity that you did at maybe a higher intensity than normal, your muscles have undergone some sort of micro damage and swelling, and so they're just a little bit more tender and sore while they're recovering.
Is it good? Or is it bad?
All right, 70 more to go, Megan.
So it's not necessarily good or bad, it just means that you pushed your muscles harder than maybe they were ready to be pushed and they need some time to adapt, and that's okay. If you continue to do that activity, you will experience less and less soreness with each attempt.
When should we be concerned?
So if you have extreme muscle soreness lasting more than 72 hours and it's just not going away, or if any little bit of exercise or activity makes you sore more than you would expect, then there might be an underlying condition and you should probably check in with a medical professional. So there's a lot of information out there about DOMS, or delayed onset muscle soreness, and there's also a few myths. And one of the myths is that you need muscle soreness in order to activate muscle growth, and that's not true. You may have muscle growth and have DOMS at the same time, but you don't need delayed onset muscle soreness to incur muscle growth. Myth number 2 is that as soon as your muscles aren't sore anymore, they're 100% recovered. This may not be true. It may take a couple days after you're done being sore for your muscles to regain their full strength potential. The last myth is that your muscles are sore because they're weak. This may or may not be true. You may have soreness because your muscles weren't strong enough to overcome that load, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you are weak because you have soreness.